Alright, welcome back to Maya. So we are going to be doing the house tutorial now. So let's build a house model. So first of all, what we have to do is to check our measurement setting. So I can either go here to just direct to settings, or I can go through preference, set it on preference. So this is the preference window. You can either get this from here, or you get it from Windows, setting and preferences, and then you come up with this settings window. So from here now, I'll just look for settings in this list of options. So I just get settings. So my working unit for measurement is by default in centimeters on the linear channel, and degrees on the angular channel. So I'll just change this to meters, since I'm going to be doing a construction model. So I'll just do that, change this to meter, save that settings, and then close that window. So it's taking so much time to close. So you can see our grid is a lot bigger than it was. So I'll just zoom out, and first of all now create a polycube. And then it's polycube by default. You may not want to work with that accurate measurement or to word scale, but let's just do that so that our house will be up to word scale. So I'm going to just check some settings here. This the width, height, and depth of this object. So I just want my depth to be like maybe 2 meters deep. Right. Sorry, I have something I have one. So let's just say 2 meters deep, and just 3 meters wide and 3 meters high. Right. So sorry, I'll give 6 meters wide. 6 meters wide. 3 meters deep. And okay, this is okay. So first of all, I'm going to be, using a lot of tools. Just pay attention to these tools. So the first tool I want to use, if I want, I can just subdivide my width into 2. So if I press 2 here, and I have subdivision, and turn on this, I have this the cube splitted into 2 halves on the width axis. That's the x-axis. So now what I need to do, first of all, I will delete the top of this. Just select that. Okay, I think symmetry is turned on. Turn it off first. So I'll just delete the top of this object, of that face. Sorry, I'll just delete the top face, and then I'll split this in 2. So actually, it's okay this way. I don't need to split it in 2. So what I need to do now, I'll just subdivide this part and subdivide this part for my door and window openings. So I'll just get this the multi-cut tool, either from my poly modeling shelf here. I scroll down to reveal the hidden part of polygon shelf. So I have my multi-cut tool here. I can get it from mesh tool. You can get it from mesh tools, and just locate multi-cut here. So I have it on my shelf, so I can always quickly reference it from here. So let's just get it from here. So holding down the control key can decide where I want to, the part where I want to cut. So holding down the control key will create a loop of edge where to cut. So where I'm okay with, I just click and cut, and then okay with this place again, click and cut, and then that's for the door. So let's see the height of the door. So I'll just put this is our lintel level. So and then I want to see for the window. So I want a space somewhere here. Then I want to create an additional space for the window. So I'll just keep this here. Yeah. And then where's the window lower level? So I just want the window lower level to be at this place. And then notice that we need a block, a division, because we are going to be creating two rooms. We need a division here. So for us to get that division, you can manually use your multi-cut tool or just bevel this edge loop here. So I just double click this. I can't find my bevel here, so I have to scroll up to see my bevel tool. So I just click it and then subdivide that. So I just want to reduce the fraction. I want it subdivided so I can get equal amount of distance between these two lines. So I'll just reduce the fraction to specific level. Okay, I'm okay with this thickness. So with this now, I can connect these two or bridge these two edges to form my wall here. So all right. So first of all, let's just take off this subdivided faces 1, 2 for the door opening, and then 1 for the window opening. And okay, this is okay. It's cool. All right. So next, let's extrude the entire object to get the thickness. So I'll just go to object mode. Let me first of all delete history. Notice that there are lots of poly splitting history here, and I don't want that to be too much on the model so that it doesn't just crash the model. So I'll just click my delete by type history here, or I can go to edit, delete by type history, and that's the shortcut for it here. So now those are gone. I can't find them anymore. Scroll down all the care, they are not there. So I just extrude this object. This is my extrude, where you can get from edit mesh, extrude, right? So that's the shortcut there. So I'll just add some level of thickness right about here. So 26 on the thickness channel. So I'm okay with this. So now I have a little problem with this. So perhaps before I extrude my thickness, I should have created a line here, but it's fine. In the case that the line is not created, we just manually insert an edge loop there. So let's take this other tool now, insert edge loop tool. You can get it from mesh tools, insert edge loop tool. So let's just get it from here, and with this one you just click and hold. Do not press anything on the keyboard. Click and hold, and then drag to the desired position and release. So now it's been released. All I need to do, I'll take my multi-cut tool and just link this to this. So I just want to link this to this, and then press enter key when you're done to finish the linking. I'll link this to this, press enter key when you're done. Now I have this line running all through there, and I don't need this anymore. and then I still need one more linking. Click one of these, the middle of this line. Just hold down shift so you can have a straight line, and click the middle of this. And well, it doesn't matter because we are going to even snap it. It doesn't matter if it's straight or not. So let's go back to this. First of all, I want to take off this line, double click this, hold down shift and right click on that line and point to delete edge, and then all of it goes off. And then next, let's take this vertex and weld to this. So let's go to vertex mode, right click, point to vertex. So now this is a tool that's called target weld. So you can also get it from the mesh tool menu. So let's take this. Once you take this tool, click on this tool, just click on that edge, drag it to snap to the edge you want to merge it to. So target and weld that. So take this as well, target to that, and so that's become one. So let's just we are having some color variations here, telling us that the lines are not hardened. So let's just go to object mode, right click, point to object mode, and then let's go to mesh display on the menu, on the main menu, mesh display, click that, and then just point to harden edge. So harden edge, let's click out. Now we don't have that color variation anymore. So now we have our walls set up, and then let's try to take this. So we should always move this above the ground. So let's hit our space bar to go to either front view or side view. Press F to focus on the model, and then let's move this. Our grid is turned up, so to turn on grid, just check this little icon here, say grid. So now we can see our ground level is halfway into the model. So let's just move it up until the base is on the ground. So it's okay for now. Let's back to perspective view. So now we have our wall set up. Let's scroll up so that I can freeze transform. Notice that my translate y is up to 1.773. So to zero everything out to make sure this default position for my model, can just hit 000. That's freeze transformation on this. So we can always get it from modify, and then we go to freeze transformations. So and then this is the shortcut for that, freeze transformation, and then every value you have here will maintain. While the model maintains its position and all its transforms, all the values here are zeroed out except for scale. When scale is more than 1, it returns it back to 1 with the current object transforms. So that's it. So now we are done with the walls. Oh, one more part. So we need to bridge this side together with this other side. So let's see how to go about it. Sometimes I like to delete this to just avoid problems while you're a starter. You may run into some problems with this. So I just like to delete. Hold this, shift click on this, click this one, and then I like to delete this off. So just press delete. Then I want to just take from this edge to this edge, and then from this edge shift click these edges, and then let's bridge this. That's the bridge tool over there, and we can also get this from the menu, main menu from edit mesh, and then we have bridge. So once you click bridge, I mean, link the walls together, like connecting an extra face, connecting the wall together. So I'm going to take this again. So just forget about this. We don't need this. Just shift click this to add to the selection. And then let's take this now. This is also the bridge tool. So now we have the wall closed up. And then let's also close up this one, two, bridge. And then it's closed. Then we need a door here. So we're going to just subdivide that. So let's subdivide this. Just take your scroll down, take your insert edge loop tool, just click just one spot here. Okay, so I'm okay with this side, and then I'll just take the faces here. 1, 2, press delete. 1, 2, press delete. And then we also still need to bridge all this side. So in this case, we can double click on the edges here and double click on these edges, and just while holding shift double click on this, and then just bridge, and then it's closed. So now we will move to creating the doors and the windows. So